Luke Shabby alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if
It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab here, Nick Martinez. What's the word on him?
anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the air to left center, Mullins in position. He makes the grab. 1 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Busch handling the duties at first, batting second in today's lineup, and so far this year he's slugging over 500. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
And that is out of play. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Crow Armstrong launched a homer in his most recent game. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. Back here at Tropicana Field. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Cade Horton. What do you have on him, Chris? Digging in, Yandy Diaz. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. That one hit to right. On the move. And there's 1 down.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hard hit left side. On to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's Gavin Lux to hit. Fastball for a strike. And that's hammered into right field, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level.
In time to Bush, and they get Mullins for the out. Back here in Tampa Bay, Nico Hoerner will come up to hit.
Hoerner.
Tap foul at the plate. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Hoerner on at first, nobody out. There's a high chopper. Palacios toss to second, to first, double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now Matt Shaw. Shaw in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Cubs get one in the solo shot, and it's 2-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Fortes went deep in his most recent game. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Splits the plate. Strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Not easy for a player to block out the noise that comes with being a popular trade target. That said, he's raising his level of play lately. Doesn't seem like it's affected him that much.
That's out number 2. So up next, Taylor Walls. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. The turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. That one hammered but pulled foul. 0-1 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Miguel Amaya. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's ripped into the outfield. What a way.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Now it's the right fielder. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. This one in the air, center field. Mullins moving under this one. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Strike one.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Center field, Crow Armstrong should have this one. He's got it. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. Gavin Lux next to hit for the Rays. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Lined into right. 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the air to left center. Happ on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Tampa Bay. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. This one in the air. Palacios under it. And there's one down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Take your base.
One down. Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it. 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one fouled off. Pointer off of first with 2 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks. And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boog. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. The relay, and he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Walls at the plate now, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Richie Palacios.
Number 1, Richie Palacios.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Ball.
Right side, hard hit. Bush takes it to the bag, and there's 2 down.
Up.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. Back now in Tampa Bay. Ready now for the 5th inning.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Here's your 1. That one lifted to left. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Miguel Amaya. He's 0 for 1. Gets under it and pops it up. 2 down.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Lined into right. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Fair ball down the third baseline. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Fouled off left side. And that one hit to first. Bush steps on the bag. Got him.
Up next for the Rays.
And now it's Gavin Lux. 1 for 2. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Michael Busch now at the plate. Activity in the pen for the Rays. Cole Sulser getting ready to go. Engler getting cranked up as well. This one in the air, center field. Mullins drops steps, heads back on it. And there's one away. Foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Here comes the skipper. And now a new pitcher for the Rays, Cole Sulser.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a runner at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Didn't quite have enough. Cubs lead 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Hey!
And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Rays down by a run here at the bottom of the 6th. And fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. The flip. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Fraley in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for Tampa, and it's still back here in Tampa Bay. Top of inning number 7. Swanson digs in. And there's a foul ball. Ripped, but it curls foul. Got him. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next, The third baseman, number
So
6,
digging in, Matt Shaw. He launched
Shaw.
a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Line drive, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Up next is the catcher,
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Smash to the left side. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong under this one. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Garrett Clevenger.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In half up to him. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
the first baseman, Michael Brooks.
And it's fouled away. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Mason Engler warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Uceda also getting ready. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, so the smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ball.
This one in the air. Horner settles under this one. And a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Gavin Lux next to hit for the Rays.
Yes.
The Cubs trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 3-2. Edwin Uceta gets handed the rock out of the pen. And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. That one blasted deep to right. Fraley really on his horse for it. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
One out. Runner at second. Dansby Swanson the next to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Ball one there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded onto the bottom of inning. Back here at Tropicana Field. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Cedric Mullins digs in now. Fastball for a strike at 95. On the ground to third. And foul ball. One-run game, bottom 9. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Jake Fraley will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Swinging and drive. back there, on its way, ball game.